Hello, my name is Mariana Dukic and I will be doing my video on the Mesopotamian Pantheon. The Mesopotamian Pantheon comes from Mesopotamia, which in simple terms is known as a people's gods, and each one of the gods represented a different area of their lives. Known from the Pantheon and from Mesopotamia's religions or cultures, there is a large number of gods that they believed in because there were as well many different regions within the civilization that differed from one another and had their own beliefs. With regards to history of Mesopotamia, the meaning of pantheon is in a way demon, even though their gods were not actually seen as evil. This can cause confusion due to how the Mesopotamian people were represented because by creating a name that roots back to a ungodly like meaning, it in fact means the opposite and is for the gods and is for the better of the people plus their religion. However, throughout generations too, it can as well be shown that factors like that played a major part in helping develop the world we live in today because of our own beliefs that have been formed over time. The ancient gods were portrayed in many different ways in Mesopotamia because even then there was a form of literature and writing. Therefore, the most famous ways that the Mesopotamian pantheon was kept true throughout the years and throughout generations was with stories from families within those regions. One of the most intriguing things as well is that with a region that was known to only be one, there were many differences in that region. So within different cities and locations overall, it showed that people of each city were making their own form of history and their own form of culture because of different types of gods that they believed in and for what reason mainly. However, even though there are approximately 1,000 different gods that are known, almost all of them in a form originated from and started from the 7 gods that were known in Mesopotamia early on. This shows the roots of the people's cultures and how in a short period of time there has proven to be massive growth through expansions of civilizations, populations, beliefs, and mainly religion since many more gods formed. The Sumerian religion was the root of the Mesopotamian pantheon, and the way that their religion worked was that there no means to hierarchy in a way because everything and everyone had value for something different in their own way. This is how the 7 gods were formed and how many were formed after that too, which is why there is a figure made from stone that is shown often with the pantheon because it is a visual representation of simplicity but also how the culture is because of today's world. As learned from history, like previously stated, people have made visual representations too in regards to their own gods. So this one that is made out of stone is holy to the Sumerian religion and is very meaningful, just like the meaning behind the pantheon overall. Lastly, the Mesopotamian pantheon is a form of history that shows very early on culture and is represented through a numerous amount of beliefs from one city to another. In the next couple of clips as well, I will be showing evidence and artifacts from the Mesopotamian pantheon and from the Sumerian religion because these stone artifacts were made by the people and are meant to show how their gods and goddesses were viewed as.